Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this episode of the Zipline Radio Podcast. Today, we bring to you one of the most wonderful former staff members, a great age of achiever, designer, and known for her sweet moments in the chat every time she drops by. Everyone, please welcome Vu with a round of
Thank
applause.
you. Oh, did I cut you off?
Oh, no. In fact, I'm glad to have this pre-written pod done. There you go, now we can get a bit more casual.
Oh, thank God. I prefer casual, yes. But thank you for such a warm welcome and kind words. Most from our staff member. Thank you.
And thank you for taking the time to join us. I've heard some wonderful things about you.
Looks like I didn't have anything to do anyway, so I did it.
Yep, it's nice to have a reputation to precede you.
Really?
I mean, you do have it. BEASTO.
No, that's... Oh, BEASTO. BEASTO, are you being for real right now? There's nothing like that.
BEASTO's giving me them little intels on the people we interview.
Oh, really? What did BEASTO say about me? BEASTO, what did you say to him? Hey!
Very nice things.
I know, BEASTO is so nice. I'm so proud of him. He's come a long way.
To be more specific, he said it would be fun to speak to, and I can tell.
Oh, really? That's so nice.
That
So,
matters.
I'm looking forward to
Oh, you little sweetheart.
Isn't he? He's such a munchkin. So are you, Sam. I've talked to you so much in VCs, like, lately in the events and stuff. Whenever you join, you're so amazing.
Oh, thank you. And I'm making my heart melt. I didn't even know I had one.
Well, you do. Sadly, you didn't know that.
Goddamn, I'm gonna have to look into this. That's gonna be an issue later down the line.
That's true.
Anyway, so, prior to you having this delightful conversation with us, how has your day been?
Honestly, okay, I'll be honest, weekends are the only time I get to wake up at 7 a.m. instead of 4 a.m. in the morning. So I'm glad it's a Saturday. It's a Saturday, right? Yeah, it's a Saturday.
It is.
I got my errands done, got my groceries, washed my hair. Let me tell you, I have long hair, which takes around 2 hours to wash. Not 2 hours, but it's like a big procedure before I step into my bath and like actually wash my hair. Yeah, but I'm pretty much exhausted by now, and I'm just lying in my bed, playing with cats, and just hoping this day goes by till Sunday comes. That's it. How about you guys?
I can relate. Today has been an absolute exhausting mess.
It's a Saturday. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah, and because it's a Saturday, the pals are making use of this by calling me, first of all, the IRL pals to go meet up with them. In between, I had to zip back and forth between meeting with them or going to the computer at home to talk with people on the internet to have Dungeons and Dragons games with sessions.
Oh my god, Dungeons and Dragons. It's been such a long while since I played that.
It's wonderful. Also, homebrews are the best.
Yeah, I would agree.
Delightful. A fellow appreciator of the meta.
Well, I mean, what do I say? Do you have a choice?
I mean, it's honestly just a bunch of customizability added, so why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
Alright! That was question 1. Made it sound natural, didn't I? Well, this one won't be so much. Can you please tell us how did your journey as a ScorpRU begin? Totally not scripted, by the way.
Sure, for sure. I'm sorry, my sarcasm doesn't sound like sarcasm anymore, but so back in the day when we had COVID going on, I was like, how about I go start playing Club Penguin again? Does that even exist? And I made my account, realized like, oh, it does exist. CPR re-region. I was on CPR, I made an account on CPR, and then I started taking points, and I was just like doing nothing over there. I was just like talking to people, making my profile, blah blah blah. Well, just like everybody got on CPR. And then okay, so you know how HF used to do stamp segments and like everyone used to follow them and so. Yeah, so I started following them, and then the thing was like the shitty thing of CPR is that they mute words, and because of muting words, I was not able to understand what they're saying, like, oh, how to join Help Force and stuff. I had no idea how to do that. And they said, like, go here, go there. Because of the mute, I couldn't understand. After following them for a week during stamp segments, I added, like, some people who were there during stamp segments. I think it was Snowflake, if you guys remember, Snowflake, Barney, Riley, and like a bunch of people doing stamp segments. They try to like tell me what to do, and I somehow like they were like, oh, then they say that it's on Discord. Somehow that Discord, I realized they say in Discord, and I already had an account. I went to the the search thing in Discord, and I was like, oh, it's like Help Force. They said that we are from Help Force, and Help and Force doesn't like it used to not show together because that's like banned. If you say Help Force, you get banned. I mean, that's what used to happen. And then somehow I realized it's something like Help and Force. I'm like, okay, I searched it up, and then I'm like, oh, that looks like a Club Penguin server, I think. And I joined it, and that's how I got in. And they were like, hey, who are you? And they're like, well, I saw you guys jumping around in Icebreaker. And I decided to join. And then Wade was like, wait, are you Rue? And I'm like, yeah, that's me. And I'm like, oh my god, we're so happy to have you here. And then, well, that's how I joined, how I met all the people and got into Help Force. Sorry, it became a long stream, didn't it?
No, it's fine, it's fine. Believe me, we've got shorter explanations, so... And besides, like, we leave them short because they're easy, we leave them long because they have a lot of information. Either way's fine.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry, I talk a lot. I don't know how to. That's my problem. That's a me issue, okay? That's a Rue issue.
It's an issue because I share it. Believe me.
Oh, I need to breathe. Okay. I talk fast. I'm sorry. I really talk fast sometimes. I'll try.
I'm a human. Really gonna follow the map.
That's literally what I do. Okay, I'll try to breathe. And I'll try to talk slowly as I can.
Nah, don't do it. It'd be worse. Speaking of, when are you dropping the first mixtape? SoundCloud? Should I be watching out for the first hit?
Mine? My? What?
When are you dropping your first rap record? You know, that's a joke.
My rap record?
Yes.
Bro, here's the thing. I didn't understand what he was trying to say. But oh yeah, I don't rap. I do kind of like just listen to Eminem songs and sometimes rapping songs and just rap it out. But I
one of a fellow Eminem fam. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, I wouldn't put anything on SoundCloud. But like, oh my god, I've seen so many remixes of my friends on SoundCloud. They make so this is what I kind of listen to. I like English songs and I like Bollywood songs, so I love their mixes. So my friends, what they do is like they mix them around, add their own beats, and put it on SoundCloud, which is really cool. I like to listen to it. It's so fun.
Ooh, you're friends with musicians. Anito Burrito, that's some good stuff.
Let's just say it's their hobby.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, hey, it sounds pretty neat. Alright, question number 3. How did you get the Achiever Vol? Wait, Achiever isn't just like a arbitrary title, it's an actual Vol? Okay, I'm getting some lore here. So how does that work?
You mean the HF Achiever in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, yeah, I have no idea how. Basically, what I know that one of the things is like you gotta become one of the admirals of Help Force. That's one. Second is like you gotta stop bullying your commanders. And third thing is like you gotta bond with the helpers, and you gotta stop slaving them or help them slave commander, I guess, which I did. And then you gotta impress Ayan and Al, and when they were around we had to do that. Which was like literally just not doing anything. I didn't do shit. But yeah, I think what I did for helpers, like what do you do, what you like for real, what you do for the community, what do you do around Help Forces, makes you actually just earn it. If people like you, you get it.
Wait, you managed to impress Elp. Like, Elp is the greatest Elp.
Yes. Elp, if Elp says that, that guy is the one. Oh, that is something. That staff is something. You get it. And I think it takes a lot of efforts to actually become an admiral and a helpers, you gotta manage your, to be honest, like I'm speaking from a staff point of view, and BEASTO will agree with me. Like he has to agree on the stuff, like you gotta manage your in real life, your studies, and helpers, which is kind of really hard, prioritizing stuff. You gotta give a damn about people who barely even know you, and like you gotta be out there, you gotta manage events, you gotta make sure that people come to an event, and like you gotta make sure people are like looking out for each other, and then when that works out well, you gotta also make sure that everything is okay with the staff. So you gotta be cool inside and out, and with that you have to manage your in real life. So tell me, why should you not get achiever? You should get it when you become admiral. Yeah,
And not
exactly.
more of an if. Cause god damn!
Yeah, I'm not kidding.
So while we're on the subject, what was your experience as a staff member like? Considering that you were incredibly active and dedicated, like that must have taken a lot of effort. How did you tie this as an overall experience and tiptoe it around your, other affairs in life and whatnot?
Oh, I don't know about being active and dedicated. That just like, I feel like that just came along. I don't know. I just cared a lot. I care a lot about this community, and like I still do. I care a lot about the people, and I feel like the more, like, how you have internet friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Helpful was like my internet friends group, all right. And like staff, when I became staff, like I was doing my staff stuff, but at the same time I just like was looking forward to know, like, how, like, when you, like, just to give an example, when you're interested in something, right, any event may it be,
Yeah.
when you hype it up yourself, your friends itself get hyped up for that, the same thing. So the more you bond with people and the more you hype something up, they'll join you with that stuff, and they actually like it. Just makes you, everyone gets together for stuff, and it just makes it fun. So I think that's how it kind of like worked out for me. And like there were times when things used to like go down, and like someone used to feel low, someone used to be like in their bad phase and stuff, and I think just being there for them and just be like, hey, do you want to like procrastinate shit? I got a thing for you. And then that's how it worked out, but at the same time making them realize like, hey, we are here for you. Just you gotta, I know health versus a thing, but you gotta focus on your real life too. And then sometime later they do realize that, and they go like, hell yeah, you know what, I've been avoiding this shit for a long time, so I'm just gonna jump right into it. So like it kind of helps you. And then the more you just like bond with people and staff, that the more you like kind of be with each other, help each other. And I think teamwork is the way to go. Sometimes there were times when I was not active, and people had my back. I was just like, hey guys, I'm like here, I have to do this, I have to do that, can you like just maybe do this? And then sometimes like the way you do stuff, for example, as a staff, you have to like make people, like, you have to DM people, you have to DM the helpers and be like, hey, can you come for the event? We're having this and that. And then I was like, I realized that my juniors were actually like, I cared a lot about the people. I still do care a lot about the people who are near first. And I go like, just sending a robot message is not gonna work, because it's like you're not connected to them. They will feel like, going to an event is like, you asking them to do some job. This is not job, bro. You gotta like come and just have fun, this is for fun. And then just go ahead and do it. So I kind of explained to them, and then when they got it, it's like, oh, we thought we were supposed to do it that way. I'm like, no. You can just go to that person, be like, hey, we having this event, this is what's interesting about it, do you want to come, do you want to hang, are you down to hang? Like literally, this was my word for them. Just ask them, are they down to hang? That's the first thing you're gonna ask. they're like, oh, I thought like we got a message like, oh, react for this message, or like go and say this and that. I'm like, no, that's not gonna work. That's literally like you being a robot. Do you want to be a robot with helpers, or do you want to like bond with them? And then I think that worked a lot. Like, not gonna lie, we were maxing 25. And when this started happening, we started maxing like 50, 55, 60 on events. So that's how it started working out. So I think I feel like just the more you connect with staff, the more you connect with people around, the more you get started interested in stuff, the more you manage stuff. It's like a big process. So you just like, people think you're so dedicated as staff. People think you're so active. I mean, no, I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to have things go well around. That's all I'm doing. Like I said, I give long explanations. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just not sure to which of all the things to respond, because by the time I come up with a response, a new load of information has come and... Okay, how do I converse with this?
Oh yeah, you can like, listen to this again and be like, oh wait, she gave a lot of information out. Can we have a revision class once again?
Yeah, can we have some of the lab boys in the back provide me the transcription here, please? I gotta, thanks.
Oh my god, sorry about that.
Okay, why did you write it in this language? Do I have to take over the Bolivian government again?
Well, why don't you? You should.
I should. I have done it before, and they just don't learn their lesson. Can you imagine the travesty, the gall of these people? I swear.
What you could do? Give them a cookie. Okay, get Maya to make cookies, and tell Maya to like add some coconut in the cookies and give it to all of them. They will work under you. I'm telling you, they're gonna slave for you.
That's an idea. BEASTO, do we have the budget for cookies?
Oh, you.
Does the budget allow for cookies?
I mean, I'm telling you, BEASTO, if you go to the office, we have none. Are you kidding me? I'm telling you, it's literally, you go to the office and there's a locker over there which has a lot of money. You gotta just. Oh, it's locked now. Oh, never mind.
I mean, Elp is the greatest, of course, he would.
Yeah, he's the greatest. He's such an amazing friend. Yeah. Elp office. I'm so sorry, guys. I mean, Elp used to keep his office open. I don't know why he started locking his office now. I'm sorry for you guys.
Oh no, it's fine. I'll just make the cookies myself. We've been looking forward to me making them anyway, like me and my mother.
Go ahead, share them.
We love cooking. Cooking's awesome. It's good.
It is good.
I make some mean spaghetti bolognese.
I have never had that, but I think that's interesting.
Basically, tomato sauce with tiny chunks of minced meat.
I have made tomato sauce and spaghetti and so, but I have never added meatballs in that.
Oh, meatballs also work, but I think I was talking like taco meat, like just put into tiny chunks as it's being fried.
Right. I actually like chicken and prawns. Maybe I should add that in my pasta next time I make it.
Yeah, that's an excellent idea. That's why chicken pot pie is so much better than pork, because chicken is much better at absorbing flavor.
Yeah,
so it really unifies things a lot instead of adding.
There's a reason why I'm a curry muncher. There is a reason why half of Arja people are curry munchers. That's why Elp comes in and goes like, "Oh, you're another curry muncher, aren't you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why not?"
I'm gonna make you relate on so much things. Speaking of, among the HF staff, with whom could you relate to the most? Just having the best times with which one or two people?
Oh my god, hold on. I am going into my past. I joined in 2020. I was staff till 2022. You're talking about 2 years of experiences, sir. Staffs have changed so much. I don't know, bro. Oh my god, there were so many people, and okay, I made so many good connections. I'm going to just start naming people now. I don't know what to tell you. I love me and Stem were such a good friends. Stem and I were both troops together. We were fighting for stuff together. We were competitive at the same time. She is actually my original DJ partner. So Stem and I came up with the DJ parties in Help Force, and she's always been my partner here. And then her in real life happened, and she went, and then me and Jaden literally were like good friends. And then I came into Austria team. Riley is the one who mentored me into stuff. Just like they are still such a good friend of mine, and whenever we get into VCs, we cannot stop laughing at all. There's Planet, there's Nell, there's Barney, there's who am I forgetting to mention? ROOBOO, there's oh my god, I cannot even. There's Des, there's Scorp, there's Divix. All of these people are such a good friend of mine. I'm not like, I think without them, what I am today, I won't be. Like, there's so many memories. I cannot just pick one of them, and not just like the staff people. Even the troops, even like troops like Valor, Skills, Neo. I mean, I feel like without them, like I couldn't laugh so much in life. There's Maya, there's Snowy. Oh my god, Win and I had different kinds of conversation all together. Like there were times when nobody used to like be there, and Win was such a good friend of mine at some times. Like, I'm telling you, I have like different bond with every person out there. And like, how you have different perceptions, like that you yourself have a different perception of yourself in their minds, that there's a way to think about you. And I feel like just like that, I am myself is like really divided into all of these people who are there, around. I'm still in touch with Ayan and I talk a lot, but not on Discord, but like off Discord. And then we just have different. What?
There are other ways to communicate with people outside of Discord?
Well, I shouldn't have said that. My bad. I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take it back.
What other methods are there of communication?
I don't think I can say that. I cannot say that, but I'm just gonna say that there are different kinds of social media other than Discord where you can talk.
Oh, they're probably region related, like how Viber is confined to mostly Balkan countries. Okay, I'm gonna take that.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, I'm telling you, I do not have one favorite memory or like one favorite person or like just I have a part of me in each and every person out here. Just saying. And I love to hang out with every one of them because they're literally what make me happy. So why not?
That's sweet. I'm glad to hear that, this has evolved into many.
She did like, oh my god, BEASTO, you gotta be... Okay, you know what? I have a phone in my hand and I'm gonna smack that on your head. Are you kidding me? Have you seen... Okay, Sam, come here. I'm gonna tell you a story, okay? Yeah. BEASTO didn't know how to, like, design at first, okay? And then I love the way he took so much effort to improving his skills. Okay, and the way he designs now is really amazing. Like you can see the difference that you can in 2 years. Okay, I don't know if me and BEASTO have bled before any event, but BEASTO is such a good person because he will listen to you. He has different opinions about things, but when you have different opinions about things, you always know how to listen, and that's a good quality of BEASTO. He will literally listen to what you have to say, which is a good thing. People are not there to like listen to you. Like if you think that something is right and you tell that to a person, BEASTO will listen. No one else will listen, but BEASTO will. That's what I'm saying.
Of course, he hears you out, he listens to your reasons very carefully, and then he shoots you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, BEASTO. I mean, I didn't say, bro, I didn't say that I don't like working with you, bro. That's just your assumption. I didn't say that. I did not say that.
Oh, don't worry. I have much more recent experience with him. And yeah, that I work with. That's the Mr. Producer I'm dealing with.
I see that. He'll be like giving his mind assumptions on you. You'll be like, hey, you and your thing, keep it to yourself, sir. Sir, you are really good. You just don't know though. I cannot help you, sir.
I'm just gonna
I don't
stick
know how
to
you
us
do it.
having different perceptions of Beasto because, yeah, you can tell why.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can tell
Yeah.
how the dynamic goes.
Oh, I'll tell you. He has helped so much with Aja things because he's like a okay. So he used to wake up early. Like basically, it didn't hit the Aja hours. Used to like come to like evening, and then UK hour used to start, right? So Beasto is like he used to help a lot with Aussie hours as well as UK hours, and I think that is one of the things that um, Dav started trusting him a lot because he's always there to help people. Like like when my people, like Asia people, used to go and like they have school, they have studies and so Beasto used to always be there. That's what I like about him. He's always there, he knows how to handle things, which is really nice. Now, this is the only time you're getting this kind of compliments, Bisto. Don't come at me again. Only the time. That's the only time. I'm telling you. I'm gonna stop being nice to people now.
No, do something nice. At least not to me. Please.
No. If I stop being
No,
nice, bro.
keep going. This is excellent expose material. If he gets too rowdy with how he uses me, like he called me 20 minutes in advance for a 15-minute battle. No. Keep up with the expose. I need this material as leverage.
Yeah, if you're talking about dedication, sir, it's him. I'm telling you, he's really dedicated. Not just him, honestly, Zen. I mean, given Zen the way he's going through his own things and the way he's still like ready to give his heart out to this community. I mean, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. You guys are still keeping it going, and I don't know, like I there was a time when I feel like, oh, this community is gonna become like a game center back at it, and there was like so many things that have happened. There was a point where who is like a mirror of hope, I started losing hope, and that time people came and people like Bisto, Zane, there was also Rainbow, who talked to me. There was also Maya, Snowy, and who they were like, no, we cannot lose hope, and that made me feel so nice. Like, it's the community. If community is not deciding to die, we won't, and that's what keeps it going, which I really, which is really amazing. I don't know how to say, like, I'm glad that I still have these friends around me, and that they still care and they still want to keep this community going, which is really amazing. I don't know how else to say it.
That is so sweet and heartfelt. And what do you think, Beast, still being the dedicated you are? Yeah, that's right. Say something funny for the camera. You can tell that there's a lot of mutual respect in our working relationship.
he's not ready to accept. I'm like, you.
That man did not. Yo, for once it's not just me who's swearing. Let's go. Ooh, that is awesome. Already enjoying your company a lot. Let's go. You mentioned Dungeons and Dragons. I remembered.
Have
you ever been a GM?
Have I ever? Sorry, my network is like being right now. I'm sorry about that.
Oh no, it's fine. Have you ever been a dungeon master?
I have not.
Oh.
I'm not a storyteller. I'm sorry. I like to play, and my friends, like two of my friends who actually are dungeon masters all the time, they come up with so good stories. Like I'm like, I want to be in it. I want to like do everything that they have the story going on, but I wouldn't myself be a dungeon master. I'm not good at it.
I didn't think so as well, but hey, I gave it a shot. Twice, with only 2 sessions because I'm lazy to keep going, but hey, I got good reviews, quote-unquote, afterwards, so give it a shot. I'm sure that you do well. I mean, I managed to pull it off, somehow.
I'll be honest, it's been 2 years since I haven't, like, met my friends, or actually played with them, so... I think next time I do, I think I'll give it a shot, for sure.
Well, I've been thinking, how about you give us a little bit of, a test drive with being a DM, and describe to us your most favorite moment in Hellpo's history. Just set the scene for us.
Oh my god. Okay. When we lost Summer Madness, is it Summer Madness? It's Summer Madness, right? BEASTO, help me out here.
Was it that or March Madness?
No, not March Madness. The Summer Trophy. Which is the Summer Trophy?
Was it Legends Cup?
Yes, thank you. The Legends Cup. Okay. And then what is the one that, what is the Aces of Austria, right? Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Good. Thinking in the right mind. So there was a time when we lost the finals of Christmas Chaos. Yeah. That one. There was a time that we lost Christmas Chaos, and then we won Aces of Austria. And I remember how much of effort we all have put in it. And I think just getting that win was one of my favorite moments. And other than that, there was a time when, was it 2021 or 2022? I'm kind of don't remember. But our whole server had gone into shutdown. Mm-hmm. And it was another exodus that happened. It was not. It was like just to be careful about everything. We had done that, and then when we came back, all the OG staff was back, and we were working with the OG staff, and I think that was the best time because we all got to bond so much. We all talked so much. Imagine staff VC has 12 people in it. Some of them are sleep deprived. Some of them are just waking up. Some of them are just middle of the day, just chilling, and we all just talking. We have nothing to do. We making fun of each other. We discussing what we're gonna do about the day, what we're gonna do about the week, and we just there's sometimes even the trustees used to come into the VC and be just chilling, dude, and just imagine all the most 90% of the OGs just coming into VC, and you're also there, and you're just having fun. I think those were one of the best times. And other than that, I think I'm gonna go with DJ parties. The kind of hype I got for the music parties out there. Just imagine, I had to make tickets. I had to make the VC as if you coming into some party, and you need to give the ticket and be hey, you don't get an entry if you don't have the ticket. First, you gotta purchase the ticket for 50 sapphires and so, and then you get a ticket, and then you get an entry to VC, and then there's popcorn going on. Then there's I love Scorp, and it was Scorp's idea. He made this food menu, and then when you didn't get food in health course, now everything is everyone is now you get food for so, and then there were mocktails going on, and then if you're about 18, I guess there was beers and stuff to give to the helpers, and it was such a big vibe going on, and I wish it happens again. It went on for 3.5 hours, playing music, everybody just chilling, everybody singing songs. There's the chat is not calming down for 3.5 hours, 4 hours. It just on and on and on. It was such fun vibe. I wish I could do that again. But yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, I don't know, BEASTO, were you there? Were you there for that party when it happened?
Have I ever been to a DJ party? Because I certainly don't recall. Probably not.
This was a big one, literally. It was a really big one. There was an event. After the event, the party started, and the party went on for 3 hours. And then I was guys, I gotta call it. I gotta go sleep, guys. It's literally 12 a.m. I gotta go sleep. Thank you everyone for coming. But I'm giving the description, guys. There was music. There was people chanting the lyrics in the chat. There are people making just jokes. There are people in the chat just getting their food and drinks and sharing here and there. That's all is going on. Just imagine how good the event would have been. It will be so killer. There were 35 people in VC, and some people were joining and leaving again and again. I understand that in real life, of course. But yeah, that's what was going on.
Were people fighting over which song to be played?
Yes.
Called it. Called it. Absolutely called it.
That was the thing in hashtag music channel, and the music channel is like, Rue, I requested this, Rue, I requested that, and I'm like, okay, I only, how many songs can I play in just like 3 hours? And it was like all going on, and I was at one point, guys, I'll play, but I can play only 1 minute of that song, and like they can make the suggestion, but it's on me if I want to play it or not, because I believe that I have a good music taste. I remember I played BEASTO's one of the songs that he recommended as well. And then I played one of the. It wasn't during that DJ party. There was different DJ party when I played BEASTO's song, and then I played Evelkov's song, which I did not understand, but I am just guessing that it is their country, some song that I don't know about, and they're like beautiful songs out there too. So why not? We get to know other cultures of the world. So
Neato. Also, something that caught my attention in the introduction. It says that you're a fellow graphic designer. How's that been going
yeah.
for you? Do you have any new progress that you're willing to share? And emphasis on willing, because I draw sometimes too, so that gives me enough experience to know that it's completely normal to be bashful about showing your art.
Oh, let me check.
Hey,
I
yo,
stopped.
hey, yo, Beastie, we about to see some good stuff. We eating good tonight.
It's not really. It's something that I've been like, there are times when I get bored, and then I just open my graphic designing apps, and they go like, "Hey, what else can I make?" Just to be chill.
But those are the best conditions for creating some art. Believe me, my sleep-deprived ass has made some atrocious things. Sometimes that I consider some of my best worst works.
Mm-hmm.
They're hilarious and awful, and they make people fear me.
Well, I would agree. Yeah. I am actually going through some OG stuff that I made, and it was maybe this. We had to edit the penguins, and then we had to. Yeah, I'm literally looking at penguin art, like as in like club penguin art. Like I'm just like looking at it, and I'm just like.
Oh my god, that reminds me. So you know the wolf from the Penguins of Madagascar movie that was voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch? He could never pronounce the word penguins correctly. It was always like pinwings. I'm just imagining Wu aggressively staring into the screen, just burning holes in where the penguin art is. Cause like, I'm looking at a penguin art, just aggressively staring at it.
Right now I'm like designing. So currently, what I have to design is like I have to design structures. Okay, that's what I do.
Structures?
Like buildings and stuff. So
you're an architect?
No. I am studying structural designing, which is really different from architecture.
So is it more
architecture.
like
I don't know how to tell you. Okay, so structural engineering is like, I gotta make sure that the building is safe for people to live in it. What architecture do, they provide, they make the building look good, right?
Yeah.
You see a building, they'll be like, oh damn, that building looks so good. It had glasses, it has glass on it, it has different kind of structure, it has different kind of, the way it makes it look fancy, right?
Marble columns!
Yes. What I do is I make sure that their architecture idea goes along with, I have to provide columns, I have to provide beams, I have to provide slabs and foundation, blah blah blah. If it comes to bridges, I gotta make sure that the bridge, if my client goes like, hey, the bridge, they want to turn the bridge, like they go like, I want to have a 360 revolvement of the bridge. Have you seen some bridges which can actually like move 360 and rotate 360? I gotta make sure that that rotation, 360 rotation, I can make that possible, and I can make sure that the bridge doesn't break. That's what I do. That's what structural engineering is.
Spinning bridges!
Yeah. So I gotta make sure that, architecture goes like, oh, I wanna like add this kind of designs to the building. I wanna have like stuff like I want to add some bubbly things. And I want to, like, whatever the architecture wants, I just got to make sure that the building, I got to make sure that people live, okay? I got to make sure that people can be safe in a building, you know? That's what it is. I got to just make sure that people are safe in the building and also looks fancy. So, that's my job. But, yeah.
The job of dodging OSHA violations and being one of the only people in the world who can say, "Hey, that floor you're standing on, I designed it."
Oh yeah, I can say that. Yes.
It'd be such a power move to do so. I am almost jealous. Imagine saying that. The implications.
What can I say, bro? I'm for real right now. That's literally what I'm studying right now. So I just hope that I finish this. It's a long. You gotta study for years and you gotta give exams and stuff. That's what I'm doing. And then, honestly, I think there's gonna come a point where I'll lose interest in this too and like carry on with some other interest. So we never know. I'm still a child. I'm still like a 14-year-old child. Trying to figure out what I want to do with life, I guess. I don't know.
That's fine. And besides, job hopping is a very applicable strategy nowadays. It just ensures that you're gonna get a lot more opportunities instead of just staying at the same company and hoping that eventually you'll get that promotion. It's just more viable.
I don't know, bro. I don't have a job yet, but I don't know what that's like. Like, let's see. My seniors and everyone, they're doing it. If I ask them how's your life, they go like, "Oh, it's chill." That's all I get. Like, you know, how's life? It's chill. I'm like, okay. I am leading to their path, and I'm just like hoping that, you know, given the recession of this world, it's very hard to get job, you know. And then if I get it, let's see. But yeah, so I was talking about designs, right? So this is what I was working on, and I have to like make sure that the thing that is left to do in this is I have to make sure that you see the clothes.
Yeah.
I have to make them HF clothes. So like they have the tint of HF in it. So basically, like the penguins over there have blue color or like yellow color. And then I gotta make sure that the clothes that are there. So this is basically like, you know, during when we have element battles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that was one of the element battle posters that I did. Currently, I have for just boredom what I am doing, and it's in progress right now. I am just trying to make sure that the clothes are HF colors. So like blue, yellow are uniforms and stuff. So I'm thinking I'm gonna keep the coats as it is. You know, they have the penguins have coats on them and the fans and stuff. I think they can stay, but like inside and the color of the penguin, I think I can change that. So that's what I'm working on, if that's what you want to know. And then let's see what else.
I'm loving it. Can't wait to see it come to fruition.
Well, let's hope. I'm just hoping that it's like.
Oh, I like to make it clear, we are not affiliated with McDonald's. This is not a fucking trademarked catchphrase. We got it out illegal, even though I cussed toward dubbing it.
Well, yeah, and then another thing that I'm designing.
By the way, what program do you use for designing all of this?
So I'm using UTabs to make sure that this building is designing. So I gotta check if this building can sustain the weight it has. So that's one of the designing that I'm doing.
I know, that sounds like engineering to me, and it's pretty neat.
It is engineering. It is engineering, sir. And then other than that, what I design, or you will call it like photo editing and stuff, that's what I do. I love to photo edit, so I can show it to you actually. Just let me know if I'm boring you guys. I don't mean to bore you guys.
Oh no, I'm excited. I can't wait to see it. Also, trust me, I'm an engineer.
Oh yeah, then you know the pain. This is like my hobbies, bro. Like for real, this is just hobbies. I'm not even. It's not what I get money for. That's what it is.
You're an artist. You're an engineer, especially when it comes to structures, and you also do photo editing. Anything else we should know about?
Well, I think that's it. Oh, I have a lot of hobbies, but then, yeah.
Because the
Where
next
is it?
question is asking about your favorite karaoke song, and I'm like, okay, are you into karaoke, or was it just like an inside joke that I am too new to understand?
Oh, so do you know? Oh, I don't know if you've been in this, but sometimes me and some of us in Hellforce, we just like get in VCs and we just like play some songs and we just like sing. I I don't have a favorite go-to songs, but then if you play any Billie Eilish song or like Taylor Swift song or like Selena Gomez song, Miley Cyrus song, what else songs do I know? But yeah, some songs I just know by heart, you know. And
Oh,
if you
same goes
play
for
any of
me.
this, yeah, if you play any of this singer's songs, this artist songs are literally just my go-to songs that I sing to. I usually sing all the time. So me and my people just go and just kind of start singing. If it's gonna be a Bollywood song as well, I'm gonna put my heart into singing, and it just goes on and on and on. It just like what's missing is the booze, and if booze comes in, then we're not getting out of there until 4 a.m. I guess.
That is lit. Alright, what's a specific song? For example, mine is I'm Still Standing by Elton John. I love singing that track.
Oh my god, yeah, that's one of the songs I've actually sang in karaoke. You know what? Let me go through my Spotify. Let me see if there's a song that I actually just go and sing all the time.
Nice. And don't you know I'm still standing better than I ever did. Have you watched Rocket Man? The
The
movie?
Rocket Man. I am getting glimpses of the Rocket Man. I think I watched it once, but way long back.
Yeah, it makes sense for you to forget it. Well, the funny thing about the movie is that Elton John was incredibly involved in it.
Yeah, yeah. One of the main characters, right? What was his name? Taron? Taron was his name?
No, like, the Rocket Man is like a biographical movie about Elton John.
Yeah. I remember the movie. I remember the movie that came like three. No, not three. It came definitely before COVID.
Yeah, but I think mid 2019, so just before December when everything went to crap.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because I remember it was in theaters and I remember going to it, but I also remember watching it, and then I don't remember watching it again. That's why it's like out of my mind.
Yeah.
I have a very bad memory. If you can say I have a memory of a goldfish. I cannot remember what happened last month itself.
Same goes for me. I don't even recall what order I've interviewed the people, and if you ask me who they are, I will have a 20% success rate of telling you.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, I found it. So, okay, one of my favorite songs that it's like go-to songs right now is Coldplay's Yellow.
Haven't heard of
Have
that.
you heard it?
Nope. Can you send it to me in DMs?
Yeah, give me a second. Actually, I'm gonna send you the video of it. It's like a. So what happened was me and my friends actually got really close to this song. I think we all were just like feeling down because our project didn't work out. And then our professor was like, "You gotta make some changes and so on and so on." And we were all like so frustrated. And then we just like we went to our study room and then we like started playing songs just to like make ourselves feel better. And just like that, this song started playing and we started liking this song. And then after that, I think this became one of our really favorite songs. This is a really old song, by the way, just saying. But it was really so way long back, like it wasn't even famous. And now, like recently, like after COVID or something like that, this song became really famous and then everybody started hearing it. Just give it a hear. It's like so beautiful. It's a very beautiful song. So we
Can't
kind of
wait.
sing this sometimes. Yeah. There's this song and like one more is Coldplay's Fix You. Two of the songs.
Alright, I will. I cannot wait even.
Oh, you want me to send here? Here you go. It was all yellow.
When I saw the picture, because the bottom of the face is obstructed by the play button, for a second I thought, oh wait, this person looks like Bear Grylls.
Mm-hmm.
with the black poncho and the ruffled, somewhat damp hair. That speaks Bear Grylls to me.
Okay, got it.
Funny story about the guy. Apparently, he came to my country, that being Bulgaria, and he got fined 5,000 Bulgarian lists because to survive, he had to eat what was apparently an endangered species of frog. I guess we won't be having him come back anytime soon, unfortunately.
Oh, really? No, that's fine.
Stupid! Bah! I'm not happy about that situation.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Anywho, so, what can you tell us about the HF syndrome thing? Like, is it a leveling system? Why do most of us have it? Who doesn't get to have it?
How did you not know it? My first question. Oh, you know what? I know the answer of it. You need to have the syndrome to actually know what HF syndrome is. So, okay. There was back in the day, I'm literally gonna make it sound dramatic now. Back in the day, we all used to not sleep at all. What we used to do is to get on a laptop or be on a mobile and do what? Nothing. Be on Health Force, attend events, make sure that people are not getting points and I'm getting points, making sure that I'm attending all the events, not even caring about what time zone it is, waking up in the middle of the night because I am sleep deprived and I'm gonna stay in HF and I'm gonna talk to people in HF and I'm gonna just be getting my sapphires and getting my points and just talking to people and talking in VCs and I'm just gonna be in Health Force 24/7. That's what it means, having HF syndrome. So, if you find yourself doing this all the time, 24/7, and not giving shit about your in real life, you have... No, you're not drunk. You are having HF syndrome. And the only way to get diagnosed by HF syndrome is when someone says to you, hey, if you're giving your time more than required to this community, you got HF syndrome. And we all have HF syndrome, and there's no cure to that. I'm sorry. If you care about people in HF, you have HF syndrome. If you care about the events, you have HF syndrome. If you literally are you being happy with whatever you're doing in HF, you have HF syndrome. That's
You're
what it
all
is.
infected and it's incurable!
Yes, that's what I said.
Nice.
It's something that it doesn't have a cure, bro. Like, the only way to cure it, I swear to God, there's no cure. Like, there are people who live HF and then come back to HF. I myself, I got like a really hectic life. I kind of took a break from HF and I came back. What is it? That's HF syndrome. You don't give up. You come back. You always keep coming back. HF syndrome.
Always come back.
And let me see. I think you can get that. I am going to go to bot commands and I'm going to see if it's in the shop.
Nice.
If you need the role, I think it's the role.
While that's happening, I'm gonna ask you the next question. And this one is a special one because it was, Odea was from the producer as well, but this one has extra attention. So, to honor the fact that BEASTO really wants to know this, I'm going to do my best impression of him while reading it.
Really? Winston wants to know this question. What question is it?
Do you think the ScorpRU's HF Cafe will be back in the future, ROOBOO?
Oh my god. That channel... Don't want to give a straight answer. Because me and Scorp have been talking.
You have or have not?
We have. We talk. We talk about the channel too. When this channel was made, it consisted of my voice, it consisted of my designs, it consisted efforts of Scorp's design. A lot of effort has been gone to this channel and you can see it if you see our videos too. And then we hope that it would help a lot. It would help a lot for everyone to actually see and have, it will help them out. It will record memories. if we would make it so funny that everybody starts laughing out, it has jokes in the videos. And the time that is invested in making one video is a lot. Okay? Just to make people laugh around. That's what it was. To make people, like, everyone, the helpers, whenever they used to like see any kind of videos, I used to make sure that, there's a joke in it, or we like making fun of someone, or we just like doing something about it. That was what Help Force channel we decided to make it, like ScorpRU's Cafe. Where do you go? Why do you go to a cafe? To talk to people, to make fun of each other, to like just be friends, hanging out and stuff, and at the same time making sure the work is done. So whatever the video was about, whether it be the catalog secrets or the codes and blah blah blah, everything, even the events or the jokes that happened during that event, just like, before any kind of battle used to happen, there used to be some jokes happening, inside jokes happening in general chat. So like our point of view was to like actually record this inside jokes and put it in the video, just to make sure that people remember that this actually happened before and after the event. Some of the some YouTube videos just show the battle or the event. I mean, what's fun in that, right? We want to know what is the backstory and the after story of this. So
Exactly,
that was,
to understand more of the culture of HF. Because there is a culture in here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then we were like, my point is like, I want this in the video, so when we watch these videos again, I want to laugh it out, and I want to be like, hey, we did that. That was crazy. And that was the whole point. So me and Scorp have been talking about it. It's just me. I'm in like US time zone right now, and he is like in IST time zone. It is not working out. But then if there's a huge, we were talking today, if there's a huge thing coming up for Help Force, then we wouldn't mind to actually do it. You know what will be a good idea? To actually like we can actually do one of the just random collaboration of podcasts into one video, and just having it as like a funny video going out. That could happen. If there's a big...
Quick question. Did you say collaboration or compilation?
Collaborations of collaborations.
Sick. Oh,
there's
nice.
People in there. Yeah. The chaos. Imagine the chaos. If that could happen, and that could just get into one compile, one collab thing, and just putting out as a video, that could happen. But I would say that the chances of the channel coming back is rare. But if it's a big shit happening, then it will happen. Just... there's a 50% chance. Yeah, it requires a lot of efforts. So if I'm doing this for good. And if BEASTO tells me to do it, I'll do it.
BEASTO, you know what to do. Come on.
Oh, no. I am not leaving my channel. I love my channel, sir. The channels can collaborate together. They can work together, sir, but I'm not leaving my channel. My channel is the best.
Oh, sister, you've got some fierce competition.
I know.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I ain't.
I know. I'm not even saying that. Like, okay. Come get me. Why don't you? Just kidding.
No, say let's scrap. Come on.
Oh my god.
Open up. Let me in.
Nope. Sorry, sir. I cannot get up. My cats are like just all around. So what can we do?
Goddamn cats. Fine. Cuddle with the fluffy babies. Alright, now, for the third set of questions. So, considering your past experiences, because, you have a lot.
Oh my god.
What would you like to say to the current commanders?
Honestly, I have nothing to say to them. You know why?
Why?
Because knowing who they are, they're the best at what they do. And then there are times when when commanders have a reason, and sometimes it's hard to reason with them. They think that this is right, this is wrong, and this is what we could do, and this is what we cannot do. What I would suggest is that, I don't know how to put this in words, but what I'm trying to say is it's really hard to be a commander of anything. They are not just handling their own, like, they're just not handling helpers. They have to handle the whole Club Penguin community. They gotta handle the pressure from outside. They gotta handle the internal pressure. But I think what makes it easier for them is having a wonderful staff around. So the staff looks up to the commanders, right? The way the commanders act is the same way the staff acts. If the commander is like, they have their certain principles and they want it like that, the staff will do it that way. So I feel like if there are amazing staff around here and there's an amazing commander, there's no stopping. So what I will say is, like, to a commander, be like, hey, people are looking up to you, and then to get to a commander position is tough. So this is my message. Who wants to become a commander is like, people are going to look up to you. People are going to be the way you are. So be good at your heart and make sure that, the outside pressures are not so much that it would affect what is inside, because inside is what matters. So that is all I have to say.
Very well thought out. Very nicely put. Inspiring.
Thank
I
you.
like it. Good shit. Good stuff. Delightful. Utterly wonderful.
Mhm.
And how about Beasto and myself? Because we gotta have some ego stroking here. How have you been enjoying the podcast in its entirety? This episode, just overall.
I have been listening to the podcast for a long time, by the way. I think it started when... Who did the podcast at first? Elk? Elk was it who did the podcast, who made us follow the podcast? And then I think this should go on. You know why? Because, this kind of conversations never happen. This kind of things that, what is their point of view and what is this is going on and that going on. We learn a lot about each other. People get to know a lot about each other, what they are, who they are, and I think this is a good thing. I love that this is happening. I love this idea. So keep on going, guys. I think this is the good shit. This is good vibe.
I gladly will. I don't know how long Beasto will be able to, what's the word? Tolerate me, but hey, as long, I'll do what's required of me.
Oh, you guys are such a good people. Like, you guys, I feel like you guys are becoming like good friends from this. Like, you're like best friends. Besties.
Hey, Beasto, are we besties yet? Tell me how much you love me.
Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, because of this, you might be getting to know each other, right?
I mean, kind of, I guess. I suddenly get to express myself a lot more because Beasto's too shy to VC.
For sure. I've heard Bisto's voice, by the way. I've heard him talk. I think. Yes.
Same here, but I've already forgot what his voice is like. Woo, I have an idea. If we ever collab, we should peer pressure Beasto into unmuting and actually speaking.
That would be a good idea. Bisto, when is that happening? Come on. You gotta do it.
Click on it. Let's go. Let's go. It's a deal. Done and dusted. Beasto, you're cooked.
Oh my god. That would be crazy. In 29 years? What do you mean 29 years? No, hell no. Nope. I would be dead, bro. Don't do that.
So am I, but how long do you think a Sam lasts, okay? I am a cosmological event over here in the flesh.
See? He has the thing.
I'm a temporary.
ROOBOO!
Oh, shoot, he's alive. Damn.
ROOBOO's always alive. I love ROOBOO. ROOBOO is so nice.
He is, which
Me
is
and
why
Draco are
I am...
literally the same as that.
Exactly, and the thing is, I love ROOBOO. He's bloody awesome, which is why I'm so salty that he doesn't show up as often as he could. I recall the olden days, Boo. I recall when him and I would be in VC, and he'd actually speak. I miss them.
Oh my god, Ruby's like... I don't know how to describe ROOBOO. ROOBOO's like a really good friend of mine, I'll be honest. Like, like whenever like you feel down, you have to go to ROOBOO. Because the way he talks to you and the way he like make you feel so nice, that's him. Like,
so you and ROOBOO are like me and Beasto. I love that. Y'all got a little dynamic going on?
I don't know. I miss our dynamic, whatever it was. Because of my Indra life, I started becoming less active. But oh my god, the way we like literally, I don't know how to put this, but we, if there's ROOBOO, there's me. If there's Ru, there's ROOBOO. Okay, our literally names are similar. He's called Ru, I'm called Ru. We have a lot of similarities, and like, I just love hanging out with him, just to chill.
He's a very pleasant little bloke.
Yes.
I dare say.
I have so many memories that I need to like actually go into the chats and actually look for it. He's one of the people who would not stop at anything. You know, if I could just take an inspiration, it will be ROOBOO. You know why? Because
Why?
he gives his best in everything. Even if it's just wishing you for birthday. Like, he will wish me for birthday and will have like 15 lines of an essay to read just for my birthday. Because he puts his heart into anything that he does. Literally.
He really goes all out.
He goes all out. That's what I'm saying. He goes all out. And even if it's like just for talking, it's good. There's a I don't know if everybody knows that, but ROOBOO takes 3 days off in the month, which is 28, 29, and 30. This 3 days is off. He doesn't do anything. He goes off social media. He goes off everything just to make sure that he's back to the way he is. He doesn't do that anymore.
Damn.
That's a shock. Oh yeah, he can't. I know why he can't anymore. But yeah.
Yeah, we'll call that for the interview. Yeah, I've got words to say to you, pal. You got some catching up to do, pal.
You got some catching up to do. Oh my, oh my.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
that's ROOBOO.
Truly wonderful. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to address you. Boo, as my last question to you, what would you like to say to the viewers?
To the viewers, be
Yeah, the
kind. Sure. That's what I'm saying. Be kind. Be true to your heart. Do not let negative emotions take over. Even if they are, just isolate yourself and think about what you're doing. And always help others. Be a helper. You're a helper by heart. And it is not what you get from the world. It is what you give to the world. That is literally what my status is. Where's my status at? But yeah, it's in my about me, and I actually follow this by heart. It is not what you get from the world, it is what you give to the world, and it's always gonna be that. So guys, follow it. It's a beautiful life. Live it. That's it. Also, if anybody doesn't listen to you, it.
Nice! I'm loving that more spicy sides of things.
Well, it's supposed to be there. If it's not, then what's the point?
Well, it's been truly wonderful having you over.
Thank you. You guys have been so nice.
It's all in response to you, to be honest. I know I enjoyed your company. According to the script, BEASTO knew that he would, and judging by his reactions, yeah, he did. It's been wonderful.
I have a question. I know there's a pop-up question of BEASTO coming there. BEASTO, do you have any question for me before I go make my lunch?
Oh dear, we've been keeping you starving all this time. Not the first time.
Oh no. This is my time to eat, so don't worry about it. I literally eat at 3, so
Yeah, now he's gonna be buffering thinking of a question for the next 2 hours.
No, he has no. It's a thing that he has millions of questions, but he gotta ask only one question.
I love how he says. I love how he refers to himself in the third person, as if he's talking about a separate being.
Oh my god. Oh, the question is, why do you hate it when BEASTO simmed to you in 2021? Oh my god.
Yeah,
okay.
Very smooth, BEASTO.
Oh, okay, so I think that time I thought, okay, I believe in true love, sir. I don't believe in simping. And if you have to simp for me, you're not allowed to simp because there's no reason to it. I just feel like if you want to simp for someone, simp it for others, not for me, because I like to be friends with people and I respect you the way you respect me. And simping is not the way, sir. Not the way. If I have to get to know you, you gotta be my friend. No simping there.
That is the way as
That's
the queen said it. Do you know the way?
you.
Oh, if it's been a while since I remembered that meme.
Well, exactly. I was like literally that flashed in front of my eyes. Do you have a photo of that? Or maybe I gotta Google stuff.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a wonderful time having you over, and myself and my colleagues hope we have managed to bring you a delightful intermission of entertainment. We wish you
I
safe
am.
travels home, hydrate a lot, enjoy the rest of the day. Farewell,
Yes,
and until
bye
next time.
guys. Bye.